Coverdale Bible, the Gospel of St. John. Summary to Chapter 12. Mary anointeth Christ's feet. Judas murmureth. Christ excuseth her, rideth into Jerusalem, and is lovingly received of the thankful, but utterly despised of the ungodly. The 12th chapter. 6 days before Easter came Jesus unto Bethany, where Lazarus was, which was dead, whom Jesus raised up from the dead. There they made him a supper, and Martha served. But Lazarus was one of them that sat at the table with him. Then took Mary a pound of ointment of pure and costly nardus, and anointed Jesus' feet, and dried his feet with her hair. The house was full of the savour of the ointment. Then said one of his disciples, Judas Iscariot, Simon's son, which afterward betrayed him, why was not this ointment sold for 300 pence, and given to the poor? This said he, not that he cared for the poor, but because he was a thief, and had the bag, and bare that which was given. Then said Jesus, Let her alone. This hath she kept against the day of my burying. For the poor have ye always with you, but me have ye not always. Then much people of the Jews had knowledge that he was there, and they came not for Jesus' sake only, but also that they might see Lazarus, whom he had raised from the dead. But the high priests were advised to put Lazarus to death also, because that for his sake many of the Jews went away and believed on Jesus. Upon the next day much people which were come unto the feast, when they heard that Jesus came toward Jerusalem, they took branches of palm trees, and went out to meet him, and cried, Hosanna! Blessed be he that in the name of the Lord cometh, King of Israel. Jesus gat a young ass, and rode thereon, as it is written, Fear not, thou daughter of Sion. Behold, thy king cometh riding upon an ass's foal. Nevertheless his disciples understood not these things at the first. But when Jesus was glorified, then remembered they that such things were written of him, and that they had done such things unto him. The people that was with him when he called Lazarus out of the grave and raised him from the dead, commended the act. Therefore the people met him, because they heard that he had done such a miracle. But the Pharisees said among themselves, Ye see that we prevail nothing. Behold, all the world runneth after him. There were certain Greeks among them that were come up to Jerusalem to worship at the feast. The same came unto Philip, which was of Bethsaida out of Galilee, and prayed him, and said, Sir, we would fain see Jesus. Philip came and told Andrew, and again Philip and Andrew told Jesus. Jesus answered them and said, The hour is come that the Son of Man must be glorified. Verily, verily, I say unto you, except the wheat corn fall into the ground and die, it bideth alone. But if it die, it bringeth forth much fruit. He that loveth his life shall lose it, and he that hateth his life in this world shall keep it unto life everlasting. He that will serve me, let him follow me. And where I am, there shall my servant be also. And he that serveth me, him shall my Father honor. Now is my soul heavy, and what shall I say? Father, help me out of this hour. But therefore am I come into this hour. Father, glorify thy name. Then came there a voice from heaven. I have glorified it, and will glorify it again. Then said the people that stood by and heard, It thundereth. Others said, An angel spake unto him. Jesus answered and said, This voice came not because of me, but for your sakes. Now goeth the judgment over the world. Now shall the prince of this world be thrust out. And I, when I am lift up from the earth, will draw all unto me. But this he said, to signify what death he should die. Then answered him the people, We have heard in the law that Christ endureth for ever. And how sayest thou then that the Son of Man must be lift up? Who is this Son of Man? Then said Jesus unto them, The light is yet a little while with you. Walk while ye have the light, that the darkness fall not upon you. He that walketh in the darkness woteth not whither he goeth. Believe ye on the light, while ye have it, that ye may be the children of light. These things spake Jesus, and departed away, and hid himself from them. And though he had done such tokens before them, yet believed they not on him, that the saying of Isaiah the prophet might be fulfilled, which he spake, Lord, who believeth our preaching? Or to whom is the arm of the Lord opened? Therefore could they not believe. For Isaiah said again, He hath blinded their eyes, and hardened their heart, that they should not see with the eyes, nor understand with the heart, and should be converted, and he should heal them. This said Isaiah when he saw his glory, and spake of him. Nevertheless, many of the chief rulers believed on him, but because of the Pharisees, they would not be unknown of it, lest they should be excommunicated. For they loved more the praise with men than with God. Jesus cried and said, He that believeth on me, believeth not on me, but on him that sent me. And he that seeth me, seeth him that sent me. I am come a light into the world, that whosoever believeth on me should not bide in darkness. And he that heareth my words and believeth not, I judge him not, for I am not come to judge the world, but to save the world. He that refuseth me, and receiveth not my words, hath one already that judgeth him. The word that I have spoken, that shall judge him at the last day. For I have not spoken of myself, but the Father that sent me hath given me a commandment, what I should do and say. And I know that his commandment is life everlasting. Therefore, look what I speak, that speak I even so, as the Father hath said unto me.